though, and I know people be going, that nigga that gay and all that. But the nigga Young Buck, nigga, when he was dropping them tens,
I ain't checked that shit out.
nigga, bro, I swear to God, that nigga was killing them.
Shout out
bitches.
Dunn Trip too. I forgot.
Dunn Trip, yeah,
Trip. He been
Stolito.
going crazy all year.
Yeah.
Shout out
But
to
yeah,
them.
I ain't gonna lie though. That nigga Buck was, bro,
Yeah.
10 pints, 10 this, 10 bullets, 10. Bro, that nigga was killing them bitches.
Facts.
I was like, damn, I hate that boy in a bad light, boy, because if he wouldn't, he would have definitely fucked up a lot of niggas.
Facts.
That nigga was eating on them hoes. On God.
Facts. Shout out to Heartbreak Kid with the donation. My boy say 50 Cent had the first mixtape that was song format. Okay, didn't know that. Shout out to 50 Cent on that for sure. Shout out to Starlito for sure.
50 was dropping shit like how we talking about H-Time style remixing shit.
Yeah.
Like, and making it his own shit. He was doing that on the mixtapes, bro.
Yeah.
He got a lot of classic shit.
Yeah. Somebody said that book went dumb.
I'm telling you, that nigga Buck, man, that nigga Buck was eating them hoes. He just, like I say, he just, you know, he in a bad light. You know what I'm saying, boys? You know what I'm saying?
Got him
But
out
nah,
there,
that
man,
nigga
man.
was, he went in. Yeah, 10 bricks, 10 pints. Man, that nigga, bro, was killing them hoes, bro. I swear to God.
Gotcha. Shout out Book on them joints, man. Let's get to it, though, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat, bro. Moving on, man. We got to touch on something, dog. Derek Chauvin, however you say bro name, George Floyd's killer. You know, they convicted him, found him guilty, but it did break into the news. Dog got stabbed 22 times, man. Turned out, got caught slipping up in there. And, you know, this is how the game go when you do things like that. The target can be on you. Sometimes they be good, no incidents, and sometimes they don't. Play that real quick.
R.I.P. George Floyd.
For sure.
Big Floyd, baby. Yeah,
Play
man.
for y'all.
And breaking news that we're getting with a federal inmate now getting charged with attempted murder after prosecutors say he stabbed Derek Chauvin 22 times. So this is some breaking news that's just coming into us. I want to sort of set the scene for this here. Remember who Derek Chauvin is. He's the former Minneapolis police officer convicted in the murder of George Floyd back in 2020. According to this indictment that is just out now, there was an inmate that had allegedly been planning to attack Chauvin for about a month. I want to bring in Danny Savalos for more on this now. And Danny, this is interesting news to a lot of people here. We learned days ago that Chauvin had been stabbed in prison. There were questions about his condition. At the time, his family, his lawyers trying to understand what had happened to him here. Now we're getting some new details from this indictment. Talk us through it.
Yeah, basically what we're learning is that the stabbing was not just a one or two incident. It wasn't just a single stab. It was apparently, allegedly, many stab wounds that Derek Chauvin suffered. And now he is being charged for attempted murder by another inmate. So this is something that because if it wasn't a federal facility, they would have exclusive jurisdiction. So that's about all we know at this stage. But that Derek Chauvin survived, and they believe they have enough to charge with attempted murder, which in a stabbing case, you generally don't have to get too high over the bar to make it to attempted murder.
I believe it was the case that Chauvin's attorneys, back when he was sentenced, back when he was put in prison, had asked for him to be held separately because they had some concerns, given the nature of his case and how high profile it was, that he could be a target.
That's right.
So he got released and sent back to the prison. For the people that don't know, that's how the game go, nigga. Like,
What you mean?
they said he got released from the hospital now.
Oh
They
yeah,
sent him
oh yeah,
back.
yeah. That's medical chain, man. It ain't even no release free. It's medical chain. That's what they call that.
Yeah,
You still in custody.
yeah,
You know they gotta take your ass to the hospital. You still in custody.
in the hospital.
You goddamn right.
Yeah,
Facts.
and they don't let you just linger
Nigga,
around.
That's
They
medical
just,
chain. We
Yeah.
gonna patch him up and send his ass back, Jack.
yeah,
So I just seen boys go down there to Galveston, nigga, come back with big stupid staples and stitches and all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And nigga be right back on the pod.
Tursack, the guy who did it, man, Hispanic guy, said he did it for the cause, for the black people, and he did it on Black Friday. He did it for Black Lives Matter.
That's a hell of a day.
He chose Black Friday And he said, I did it for black people in the meaning behind Black Friday and for Black Lives Matter. He was a Hispanic guy.
No, facts.
Yeah, man. You got to stay out the way out here, bro. 22 stab wounds, bro. And it's crazy because, you know, you just don't think about, you know, at the time when everything happened with George Floyd, like I was out there. I went downtown, you know what I'm saying? You know, I saw Gunner, too. Shout out to Gunner. Gunner ended up being on the vlog and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, we was out there kicking it and shit. And it was crazy because just seeing how that whole shit played out, it was just, man, it's one of them things where seeing that many people out there, seeing how the world stopped, seeing the video in real time and just knowing that George Floyd was from H-Time, man, just, it was a different time, bro. I think everybody in that point mentally, because the pandemic, I told people that pandemic made people pop out. Because if that happened today, it's not happening, bro. Like, ain't that many people popping out? I don't think so.
I mean, if it's some shit like that, it might. Cause you gotta think on how he did it. That man had his hand in his pocket while his knee was on that boy's neck.
Oh, it was fucked up. Like that he was
just that,
way out of pocket.
That image, bro, like that shit burnt in my mind forever. You know what I'm saying?
That image was terrible and disgusting, but you know, these things be happening a lot. They just don't stop the world and go as viral because the world be moving, but the world was slow at that time because of the pandemic.
No,
so
facts.
Everybody got locked in, and it's like, bro, even if you wouldn't have cared before, even if it didn't matter before, it was just like, we all humans. Everybody felt like, man, hold on, that was a human, man. That man got tortured to death right there, bro. But, man, rest in peace to George Floyd, man.
Them 22 stab wounds a bad motherfucker.
Man, bro.
Bro, think about the healing process for his bitch ass.
I don't want to think about that shit.
That hell gonna be fucked up. I'm talking about the wrong move. Nigga, he might open back up.
Yeah.
Quick.
Ooh, shit. Just to have to go back and walk through the system with that.
That bitch full of that dope down there. He sleep right now. That hoe,
Oh, shit.
well, they gave him some type of pain pills for shit show.
Damn, that's crazy.
Then they fucking around, look out and gave him some good dope. You know, he fucking around be sleep.
Yeah.
On me.
Facts.
Nigga, they gonna give your ass some ibuprofen or some bullshit.
Dog got hit with attempted murder too, man. So that's just crazy.
I think he like already had life or some shit.
Give a fuck then. He like, I don't give a shit.
I think so. Hey, somebody in the chat, look that up real quick.
Let me look.
I think bro had life or some shit already.
He would have taken that into consideration. What you find though is that a lot of inmates really.
Yeah, man, Breonna Taylor, man, R.I.P. man. That was a fucked up situation too. Real fucked up.
Said he got a black hand symbol, Mexican mafia.
Oh, don't go against the black hand.
He said he would have killed Chauvin had they not responded to the attack so quickly. Oh, this nigga really don't give a fuck. See something. Yeah, I'ma just assume dog probably got life in that hoe.
You gotta go back and watch the replay, family. We already jumped on that YB and Joe Budden issue. For shit show.
E52. Self-made shank. It ain't really saying.
I ain't gonna lie, man. That shit. This ain't gonna be his first. Look, that's his first incident. You know what I'm saying? They ain't no tell he fuck around got beat up a few times in that hole anyway.
Nah, shit that we just don't know about.
Facts.
It so much shit
They
that
don't
on.
really report on ass whooping.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that, yeah,
You gotta
got
get probably beat
up,
down
you know
and stomped out for us to hear about it. Niggas always.
But a simple little beat up, they ain't gonna hear about that shit. Nigga gonna catch like a major, minor case.
Yeah.
45, strip you out your shit, you know what I'm saying? Shit like
right
that.
back.
But this ain't, I guarantee, this ain't gonna be the last time on me.
Got a ways to go too.
Because you gotta understand, this nigga a law.
Yeah.
You the worst type of law. You racist, And we got you on camera doing the shit.
Yeah, ain't no contemplating and politicking about it, nigga. You did that shit, nigga. We saw it and your ass did it, nigga. It ain't nothing you could tell us. It ain't nothing you could say to us or none of this shit. That's how this game is gonna go. Let's get into this real quick.